Julie's the chief people officer in a company that I've been working with. And it's interesting because she said that one of their biggest issues in the executive team, and actually she sees it in the rest of the company too, she calls the meeting after the meeting. And what that means is, as soon as people leave a meeting, then they get together and huddle and talk about what happened during the meeting. Can you believe this happened? Can you believe that happened? And she said it really destroys all the morale, the communication. Well, yeah, no kidding. So here's some things that I asked Julie is, first of all, when you have a meeting after a meeting, as the chief people officer, do you ever stop people and say, we shouldn't be doing this, we should be more transparent, especially in the executive team, we're leading the company. And why are you having those meetings after the meetings? And is there anybody that's typically the subject of that meeting after the meeting? And the answer to all of those was, yes, I should be stopping this, and I'm going to start that as of today. And I'm going to let people know I'm not allowing that, and they shouldn't either. So that'll help the first one. The second one is, why are you having the meeting after the meeting? And are there certain people that are always the topic of conversation? And the answer to that was absolutely. There are actually two people who are typically the topic of conversation. So she started to explain why they were the topic of conversation. And my question to her was, you have a CEO in those meetings and you're the chief people officer. Somebody should be sitting these people down and saying, here is what's happening. Here is what you're doing to hijack meetings. Here's what you're doing to make it even more unproductive during our meetings. And if that's not happening, the chances are no one's ever told them that. They've always done this. So as a result, my goal with this company is to make sure that the communication is very transparent. People are saying what they need to say, but in a way that it doesn't destroy people. You don't want to burn bridges and leave dead bodies behind. But at the same time, you can give feedback and say, this is what our expectations are. As an executive team, your expectations should be more out of each other than of anyone else on the team, anyone else in your organization. You're setting the stage, make sure you're setting it correctly.